Hello, potato growers. This is Ray Kruse of the ISU Extension Outreach Office of Dubuque County. And we are looking at our potatoes, and boy, do they look nice. But you know what? This is the calm before the storm. Because we should be out in our garden right now just looking things over and being extra cautious as to what's going on. And sometimes that requires us to look at things at more of a closer look than just that we're looking at them right now, which looks pretty good. But if we get down closer in the garden, and these are some potatoes of a different kind that my wife and I had planted, but guess what? We are finding evidence of something called Colorado Potato Beetles. And you can see right there at the tip of my finger are some eggs that I had smashed last night. Now, what did they look like before being smashed? Well, I had actually saved some last night from being smashed so that you could see them today. And in fact, the little buggers had even hatched. And there you can see these orange egg masses hatch into little insects that look like this and eventually grow into a striped insect, and I will include a picture of that striped insect in the written version of this newsletter. But trying to control them is pretty simple at this stage because all we simply do is come out here and smush those egg masses with our fingers. Now, for a larger potato farmer, this wouldn't be practical, but for the few potatoes we have out in our garden this early in the season, it's pretty easy for us to scout for them and to take care of them and hopefully hold them off from building a population that's going to be damaging earlier in the season. After flowering, we're not as concerned about damage from these insects, but now's the time to start trying to control them without having to use any chemicals. That's kind of preferable. And if you want to stay more sustainable in more people's eyes. So hopefully you learned a little bit about what we're looking for out in the garden, some issues that we're seeing in our potatoes in my garden, and that you can look for in yours to helpfully warrant a better potato crop this year. This is Ray Kruse of the ISU Extension Outreach Office of Dubuque County. Happy growing, everybody.